This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another bonus episode of Fable 2. We're on Knothole Island now, and we gotta clear up this gosh dang weather. Looks like they've left it on cold or whatever. And I changed my outfit again to, since I completed the Harlot outfit, thought I'd walk around in style and keep on my shades, because of course it's bright. Or you could consider me like the Jack Nicholson of Knothole Island. Gotta wear sunglasses anywhere. Alright, let's buy some more homes. Alira's Mole House. Gross. Alira was Knothole's most famous beauty. Men queued for hours at her door just to catch a glimpse of her adorable mole. There are some, actually, weirdly enough, there are some women in real life that have, like, moles, and weirdly, I don't know, it could be surgery or whatever, but some women have moles in, like, just the right spot somehow. You know what I mean? Like right next to their lips, and it's fine. But, you know, not all people, though, of course. I'm in your house, dude. Does that lady actually... Nope. I'm your renter now, so you better pay me respect. Ouch. Okay, so we have to go that. What? Oh, dog's barking. Where's that treasure? Is a tree getting away with it? Dog? Okay. It's always so funny that people, like, still run away from me, even though, like, I don't know, it's just kind of funny where some people are like, I love you, and others like, ah! It's always so confusing. I'm so confused. Java potion. Alright. I did some little bit off screen. I was doing some messing around with stuff, just trying to find specific items for something I have to do later on. Close the door right in front of my face. Warrior's Rest House. This is one of the first homes to be built when the Knothole tribe settled on the island. It was awarded to their bravest and strongest warrior after he survived the Weather Shrine, which we're about to do. I'm going to rent it. Actually, I forgot I don't have to technically turn down rent anymore. I can leave it 0 because my, you know... Is this another shop I can't buy it? Yep.
I haven't been able to get to my stock.
Which is weird. I was able to buy from that one shop, but all the major shops I can't shop at until the weather phenomenon changes. It's this one. Box of Secrets. I shall buy you, 'cause I can. The property is mine.
Wow. Gordon actually did it. He brought a hero to the island. You're the first outsider in months to step into the Box of Secrets, where every item is a mystery. And every purchase a surprise. Not that there's many mysteries on the shelves these days. A band of lost pirates bought half of my stock, and with this weather, I haven't been able to replace it. You never know what you might find, though. You'll notice each package has a note telling you what exotic item you need to trade for it. The rules are on the sign anyway. Have fun! Good luck bringing the sun back. There should be plenty more mysteries on the shelves when you do.
Okay, this is what I was talking about. You have to have certain items to trade for this stuff. I forgot to read this before I bought it. Great surprises await the valiant trader in Albion's most unique shop. But yeah, you can't buy from the shop. You have to trade stuff for it. And then when we do more of the quests, we'll be able to... get more. So, okay. So this one is a sexy garment. We need trade for marriage and how to survive it. Usually you can buy it in the fiction burn shop in Bowerstone. Sometimes you can find it randomly or in some dig spots or booksellers from around the world. But Friction Burns is where I bought this, just to let you know. Alright. Ooh, not a whole skirt. Oh, that's it? Just a skirt?
That skirt will really accentuate your knees.
Just looks like the Popper's skirt, just slightly different color, but whatever. Alright, what's this one? Pretty... I thought I had a pretty necklace. Okay. I've seen that before. The pretty necklace you can usually buy from the jeweler in most towns. I could have sworn I had that item. Huh. Well, obviously if I don't have it, I don't have it, but... I swear a pretty necklace should be something I should have, like, a ton of, but... I guess not. I guess it's other... Well, I'll have to remember to buy that. But yeah, you can go to Bowerstone for that one. Puny carrots. Sometimes you can buy those from... I got bought one at Bowerstone. Usually puny carrots are from places with low economy. Sometimes you can find them randomly, but since I chose low economy places to have, or if you have raised the rent, it lowers the economy too. Are
The
a couple ways to get the
warehouse where I
carrots.
keep my
So
best items has frozen solid. Until it thaws, what you see here is all there is.
in between episodes, I'll buy the pretty necklace to bring it back here. But ooh, we finally get the assassin's outfit. The top one of the piece. Or no, I thought we already had the top piece for this. Well, we get more of the assassin's outfit. Well, no, it says it's only found on Knothole Island, so it must be a piece I didn't have. Lurk in the shadows, slip undetected into homes, and slaughter your targets in silence in this fetching outfit.
We took this from an assassin who we think was sent to eliminate the chieftain. Unfortunately, he tripped over a pebble and impaled himself on a silver toothpick before he could do the job.
Like you do. Owner of the boxes. Wait, was she like tuna? Yeah, she does. No, just kidding. Let's see. Trade for table wine. Table wine, you get from. There's a drinking store in Bowerstone. Although it doesn't always drop. Usually, if you people change inventory usually once every week, maybe even sooner than that. So usually you could just go to bed, sleep for 7 days, and then come back to and see if they have table wine. You could probably randomly dig it up and other things, but I bought both of my table wines for that one. Cascading hair. So now we can go to the whenever that one lady, the stylist opens, we can change our hair to this cascading hair. What could be more attractive than a hairy waterfall? To sport this new look, simply use this card from me. Oh, we can just use it. Oh, never mind then.
That hairdo was very popular with the island's first female settlers, but the local birds started nesting in them, so it sort of fell out of fashion.
I thought you had a. Well, maybe I was misremembering. Well, if we're gonna do that, I have to remove the headpiece because you can't. When you use the, let's see, and then we'll change. What would that be under miscellaneous? I guess not. Oh, there it is. Did it use it? Oh, I guess it used it. It didn't activate as if I used it, if you know what I mean. So I wasn't sure if anything happened. So okay, I like that look. I think for this build of the hero, where she's like tall, huge, and muscular, I think the dreadlocks work a lot better. But this works, and obviously the rest of these will unlock whenever we get finish a couple quests up. But yeah, I'll remember to buy a pretty necklace off screen. Of course, there's really no reason to buy the shop for the Trade of Secrets. It's not like it really makes money. But anyway. Okay. Oh, come on. Really? I can't jump back up there? Well, that's obnoxious. Let's see. Did he just say break the law? Oh, that's a teleporter or whatever. Okay. Or a Cull Skate or whatever. I don't know why. I mean, the game has its own inventory and whatever, so. Alright, let's go find that ice key, I guess. The weather. Hopefully we don't have to fight like the weather wizard or anything like that. Yep. What'd you find, boy? Another treasure? What'd you find? You were barking. Did you bark for no reason? Okay, there you go. Show me the money. Show me the money for me, honey. Resurrection Valve. I've only used that once, and that was by accident when I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, we'll have to. There's really no reason to do too much exploration because yeah, a lot of stuff unlocks after we fix the weather. If I remember correctly, I don't remember this DLC being super long. It's probably about the same amount of length as the Well, obviously it's going to be a little bit shorter than the... Oh, they're like ghosts or something like that. Oh, wouldn't let me stab him. Or, you know, coup de grace or whatever. Okay, I didn't. I don't know, there's something funny about seeing like a harlot or lady of the evening, you know, wielding a big old katana or something like that. I don't care who you are. That's hot. No. Actually, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like an anime or manga like based around something pretty similar. I wouldn't be surprised anyway. Yeah, I don't remember this this particular DLC being super long. I think you just do like I know there's multiple like areas you have to explore here, but I guess we'll get to it when we get to it. But wait, what's that over there? Oh, is that where we're supposed to dig, or were you just distracted, dog? Well, anyway. So good to have you back, boy. Luckily, that one peasant wasn't worth a... Wait, what? Oh, okay. I mean, I dug kind of in the same area. Should it not matter? Like when you did that one quest where we had to dig the stuff for the archaeologist, and it shows the circle of digging, it gives you a pretty wide berth on where you can dig. So, oh well. I say that a lot, I've noticed. Oh well. Oh, where'd you go? I guess it's just a case of trying to end a conversation or end a talking point. You just go, oh well. Okay, dog, you wanted me to dig somewhere, and then you don't tell me to dig somewhere. What? Maybe we're being attacked? No. Okay. Well, I mean, he could always... Oh, now we're being attacked. Maybe that's why he stopped. Because if you're being attacked, the dog will stop looking for treasure and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll just run back through again after we fix it. Whoop. Now are you okay? Okay. That should be close enough. The reason I mean, other than the obvious stuff, I'm just digging a lot of these places just in case if I find any more. Because I am, well, now that I know I'm missing the pre-necklace, I'm missing 2 items for, I assume you don't have to have the dog for this. Well, actually, I don't know. The fact that the game gives you the ability to get a dog, maybe you do have to have the dog to dig here. No, it might be, actually, it might be like the archaeologist quest where it tells you where to dig without the dog. So this is the key to the ice shrine. Despite its name, it isn't made of actual ice. Boo. Anyway, where do we go to activate it? It says there the shrine to activate the totem. I can't get in the shrine there. Anyway. Okay. We go back the way we came. But yeah, wasn't there another... Okay, I was about to say there was another dig spawn on our way back. Dig, dig, dig all night long. Dig, dig, dig while I sing this song. Gonna wash the windows, gonna make them shine. Gonna wash this forward. Carotene orange dye. A dark, smoldering orange, about as inconspicuous as as a ballerina in a nursery. I don't know why. Sometimes I know how to say words, and other times I'll just, for whatever reason, start not saying them properly for whatever weird reason. I don't know, man. Whoa. And no, there isn't as far as I'm aware of, there aren't any slipping mechanics in here. I was just kind of looking at this. Okay. Yeah, we found your key quite easily. Aren't we supposed to go this way? Yeah, I thought so. I was like, why wasn't the trail showing? Maybe I was being attacked and I ran away from it or something. Well, then again, when I leave my gaming system on for a bit, the game does get a little wonky. It might be time for me to after this recording, I might save and turn off my system and reset it. See if that'll fix any weird little things on it. Because I have had this console for quite a while, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's starting to wear down. So, shutting down. Let's turn this weather. Let's turn this weather green. Green. I'm a fan. I do like cold weather. I don't know if it's my favorite weather. I mean, I'm more of a fan of temperate or not temperate. Whatever's considered like average weather, you know, 70 degrees Celsius or whatever it is, and or Fahrenheit and whatever it is in Celsius. Oh, more hobs, huh? Well, that was easy. What treasure? Where's the treasure, boy? Treasure? Dude. Dog. Treasure. Does one of the people have a treasure? No? Where you say there's a treasure. I don't see anything, dog. Okay. Treasure. And? Maybe we have to go through the thing here. Because it's saying treasure and then there's like nothing there. Better. Yeah, maybe we have to finish whatever we're doing here and then maybe we can actually get to it or something. Yeah, the game's being glitchy. And then she just dies. Game over. That'd be very anticlimactic. But it would remind me of an Monty Python skit. Fat burner potion. Achieve the svelte figure with a minimal effort. I think it's supposed to. I think a lot of the stuff in the Knothole expansion was supposed to affect like character. Like you could make by drinking certain potions or whatever, you can make yourself skinny and all that. So you could customize yourself a lot easier than just having to find specific foods and stuff like that. But yeah, this DLC was supposed to be this and the Snow Globe one were supposed to be like customizable DLCs to basically give you extra stuff to like, I wouldn't say fix, but to like modify stuff from the original game that maybe they didn't have time to do at the time. Time. So we gotta solve. So we got a bunch of ice. So we're gonna have to warm this place up, huh? Oh, not going there. Oh, well, I knew we were gonna get attacked or something. I've already got in-game weapons, dudes. I don't think you can handle. I don't think we can handle my chocolate blend. Okay. Oh. Not really enemies. They're more shadows of themselves, if anything. I'll see if I can try to finish this this temple before we call it an episode, though. What are those? Are those just regular switches? No. Okay. Oh, it's a puzzle. Okay. It reminds me of. Okay, so this one. Okay, let's see. This one switches. Okay. Yeah, no. Oh, this one works differently from other puzzles. It seems like. Yeah, they don't do the whole. Well, there you go. But usually most of these types of puzzles where if you hit one switch, it activates the ones on the other sides. It did it a little bit differently, but I basically solved it by just just hitting stuff. I kind of hate solving puzzles, like, without really realizing what the, like realizing the solution. Like, if I just, do stuff until I solve it instead of actually thinking of it. I don't know. Maybe it's because I left, you know, left out something to learn or missed out on something, you know. Some puzzles I don't mind doing that too if I don't care for the puzzle or I don't think it's very well designed or whatever. But then there's others where I'm like, I kind of want to know how that was supposed to be, solved. You know? Oh well, it's not a big deal. I should summon some zombies just to distract them. Why are you asking to dig, dog? You don't dig, Doug. Don't tell me about the story about an awesome boy named Awesome Doug. Dig? Dig, dig. Money, okay. Sure. I could just blow my nose on that. Make me feel better. Oh, oh. Okay. Another puzzle. This seems to be the puzzle DLC. Because the original game had a few puzzles, but nothing really that was. Okay, so. Oh. Oh, nuts. I gotta try that again. Is this like a Simon Says puzzle? No. For a second I thought it was going to be like a Simon Says puzzle for a second, but nope. Don't have to worry. Oh, we have to do this so many times. Gotcha. Yep. Oh, come on. I hate when sometimes I hit the attack button and it acts like I want to charge it when I'm not. I'm tapping it. Oh. Nuts! No! Dang it! My hubris! Yeah, if you do the wrong thing, it resets the puzzle. Nuts. Oh well. I just have to not be quick on the switch, if you know what I mean. Yeah, don't try to attack stuff when you know it might not be the might not be that puzzle. Bing 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 bing. Luckily, it didn't take me that long. Didn't take that long to get back to the spot where we're at. Oh no! Oh, I almost pressed the my archer button instead of the magic button. Oh, come on! No, no! Whew. Okay, good. I didn't know how long the timer was going to be for that, so that would have sucked if I wasn't there fast enough. Alright, let's see. Oh, dig spot, but we'll get that after we pull the switch. I flipped the switch! Slowly allowing me to get either these treasures or unlock new areas. Well, that one's hidden. Holy cow. I don't know why you're at the back of the corner there. That's a bit odd. And gangrene. Oh, I should have read it. Sorry. I've had a habit of certain items of skipping it because I'm like, oh, I've already seen this one before. But no, I hadn't seen that one. So look how powerful this weapon is. I probably don't even have to focus it, really. Oh, nice. Another switch. Another switch! Let's see. Actually, I probably if I flip the switch, it probably opens up that ice block over there, but... Oh, bandit gloves. Nobody knows where bandits buy their clothes, but they probably stitch and sew them themselves when no one's looking. After decapitation, glove making is the highest regarded bandit skill. Decapitation! I haven't played that game in forever. I remember it wasn't a bad game, but well, not tonally. What's the word? The gameplay changes so much that it's kind of jarring. Well, I don't know if I'd say jarring per se, but the gameplay changes so much that it's almost like a different game at that point. If you don't know what I'm talking about Brutal Legend. I said I like the game. It's just it changes from it turns from a hack and slash game into a strategy or tower defense strategy type of game after a while. And nothing wrong with that initially having like, well, it's a hack and slash driving. Knothole night trousers. Not trousers. This item is when the warriors of Knothole Island first began to die, the local blacks. Oh no, we already read this. So it's just the trouser version. So I wonder how you get that treasure. I think I have to keep going on. I think. Cause I don't remember seeing another switch or anything like that somewhere. So at least I don't recall. Well, let's finish the dungeon first, and then it might be something where I have to finish it too. I don't get that treasure or whatever. Because sometimes I'll think like try to get to something earlier than I should. That happens a lot when I play games. Like I'll do all this stuff before a certain point of the game, and then I realize that if I just played the game at least for a little while, I would have made the previous parts easier, or so forth and so on. It's it's pretty annoying. I've done that so many times. It's not even funny. I wonder why we're not fighting like real dudes, just like shadows or whatever. Really, and the life loss isn't really that big of a deal to me, just because I have like HP regeneration. I mean, it's not super quick HP regeneration, but I was about to say, what's it doing? It's like, oh, it's opening a pathway. See if there's anything. Nope, nothing else here. Okay. So if we go from like ice to like fire, what is this, a Final Fantasy game? Well, an early one anyway. That probably takes me on the way out. Ooh, a fire switch or whatever. The sun totem. Whoops. Sure, I'll use it. I'm gonna warm the island up, hey? Turn the cool island into a tropical island or whatever. Oh, does it take... Oh, I should have... Well, I'll go back in later. See if I can open up that chest or check the rest of that place. Because it looks like there was a place to explore a bit further. But yeah, I'll have to go back in there. Well, hopefully I can go back. I should be able to. I'll try doing that before I call it an episode. It looks like my skin's still blue, though. Where are we? Yeah, it looks like the place is now too warm at this point. Beetles. You think they would have made them a little bit tougher, but I think the reason they're not as tough is because you could technically play this at the very beginning of the game. As soon as you get to Bowerstone and hit adulthood or whatever, you can do the... Oh yeah, well, let's see, everything's like... Okay, now I know where I am. I was used to it being all wintry, so... that I almost didn't recognize where I was. Now I know. And knowing's half the battle. G.I. Joe. Yeah, there's gotta be... Now that we're... Although I feel like we've traded one issue for another, because... did you notice how, like, almost how humid it looks? You can see, like, the waves of the heat off the ground or whatever. You can tell that's a hot day when you can see the wisps of heat. I was just looking to see if I missed any other treasures along the way, just because of the whole frozen blocks. Some treasure chests and dig spots weren't available in certain spots. Well, it might take me a while to... Since I'm checking everything, it might take me a while, so maybe I'll, Fish tankerous die. Your head looks like a fishbowl anyway. Own it! Well, I don't know, I wasn't going to say anything, but... We'll do another... God, I wonder how many dig spots have unlocked here. Seems to be quite a few. Seems to be we have a dig spot every other like step or similar. Money bag. Yeah, it's cool, I guess. Ooh, treasure. I think that was area. This place was blocked up by ice when before, so we didn't even know this this was here. Iron axe. Yeah, it's worse than the Dachi, because even in the DLC stuff, the Daichi is the best weapon sword in the game. It has more augment slots than its mainland equivalent. A very basic but sturdy weapon. It was traditionally the weapon of choice of the wild warriors of ancient Brightwood. It may be slow, but it can deliver a hefty bit of damage. Well, not for me. I've got the best weapon in the game. Then all I had to do is buy a wizard's tower and sit in that tower. Oh, there's a, that must be the sun totem. Ooh, this is for Knothole volume. Was it 7? Yeah, 7. Over the course of the next few centuries, the tribe lived peacefully, though it never grew beyond its first small village. It had minimal contact with the outside world, usually in the form of shipwrecks and passing pirates, barbarian hordes, and odd tourist crews. It had a little interest in the outside world, but more worryingly, it was starting to lose its fighting traditions. Every year it became harder and harder to recover the totems from the shrines. And we did it pretty easily. But we are a hero from the bloodline, so, you know, we're just awesome like that. So... we are epic. Up. What's up, dog? Another dig spot? Sure, why not? I'll leave that. I'll let that episode run a little longer, just because a couple episodes ago I finished my episode a little early. It's hard to take my hero seriously with this get up on, and she's so bulky. You know, usually most girls who are svelte wear outfits like this, but my girl's like, she takes pride in her. Okay, I thought someone was attacking me because they dropped off the bridge, so I assumed it was an enemy. Of course I pulled out my crossbow. Knothole Volume 6. The tribe has been living in the happiest circumstance over the 12th month, changing the weather to suit their needs and never wanting for anything. Wouldn't that mess up the ecology? They grew soft and lazy, and the town elders realized they could not survive without the sort of challenges that would sharpen their senses and toughen their young. They saw the wisdom of the ancient people who had created the totems and decided to return them to their shrines, so that once a year they would have to face tests and earn the power over the weather. Not a bad idea when you think about it, but... oh, 2 treasures together. You crossbow? Yeah, it's clearly worse than our crossbow. We got the best crossbow in the game. Okay, I need to find that. Oh, it's over here. I probably had to... I probably had to go on the bridges. Oh, dig spot? Dig spot? Come on, dig spot. Dig, dig, dig. Okay, I think we'll call it here. So, I think at the beginning of the next episode, I'll have me starting back at the Winter Shrine, see what treasures I missed, if I can get those now. I'll at least check it out. Also, I'll buy a pretty necklace off screen, and then I'll try to get like one more out that I've been missing. But what has the warm weather done to the island? Are the people ready for such a transition and change from like cold to hot? Will we be relegated to another fetch quest as a hero? We'll find out next time in the next episode of Fable 2 bonus episodes. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Hooray.